Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of When You're Delusional, You're Gonna Be on TikTok. I do hope you're gonna enjoy the video, so let's just get into it.
Say men don't particularly like it when the woman they're interested in has been ran through by 100 men and possibly.
Hi, so I'm here to remind you that this is a social construct and it's also cognitive dissonance because the reality is that studies after studies show that the majority of men, about 85%, really don't care what their partner has been through privately. They only care publicly, which means that it's about judgment and it's about perception and what other people perceive of you, not what you actually think yourself. The cognitive dissonance is that study after study shows that men or fathers want their daughters to be strong, independent, vocal, put off marriage if they want, be able to support themselves, and also have freedom, but they don't want that for their wives or partners. Doesn't math. Finally, this belief system devalues women as less than human by trying to say that they don't have desires, which they do because they're human beings.
And that is by far the craziest thing I've heard in a long time. Which studies are you talking about? I couldn't find at least one. Also, which studies exactly are gonna tell me what I think and what I believe in? I'm also a father of a 19-year-old daughter. Which studies exactly are gonna tell me what I want for my daughter? Do I want her to be strong, smart, and successful? Absolutely. Do I want her to have a strong man by her side? Absolutely. Do I want her to turn into someone like you? Absolutely not. Not wanting your partner to have a high body count is a social construct. You cannot make this up. Keep saying that to yourself, it doesn't change the fact that you're gonna be alone for the rest of your life. And that's not a social construct either, it's reality.
If you date men and do any sort of like spicy work, there are only three types of men that you're gonna date. Number one is the fetishizer, and he always seems cool at first, and you're like, finally, a guy that's chill with me doing this. And then you realize he's like way too chill about you doing it. And he brags to all of his friends. And then you start thinking, I don't think this guy even looks at me as a human, but rather an object. And spoiler alert, he doesn't view you as human. Number two, this one I have had such a misfortune of encountering too many times. The guy who says he's cool with it, and then very much isn't. My ex. So I would definitely avoid that. And the third one, the rarest of them all, is the cool guy who is actually cool about you doing it. Good luck finding one, though.
Yeah, best of luck to you finding one. You are gonna find the first one, the one that wants to hit it and leave. But when it comes to relationship, yeah, good luck finding one. You chose that type of life, you made those decisions, I don't need to be a part of your life. It's quite easy. Reality is you're gonna have to go and find a man that is doing the same job as you. Look up any adult actresses you want. At least 99% of them are married or in relationship with adult actors. But also reality is you don't want a man doing the same job you do. And I did show that in a previous video. You can't stand the idea of sharing your man with someone else, even online, but you expect a man to be okay with the idea of sharing you, even if it's just on the internet. Yeah, good luck finding that one.
Ugh, nobody wants to date me. I want to date you. I find you really attractive, and I think that we should go out. Go away.
Yeah, pretty much. And it seems going away is exactly what more and more men do these days.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
Girl, you're wrong. School system in the Philippines, both private and public, use English. Textbooks, examinations, discussions inside classrooms, everything English. And English should not be even the basis of someone else's intellectual capabilities. It's just a language. I see that this woman is just like very salty about Americans going to exploring their options outside United States to look for their wife material partner. And I'm not saying I'm taking pride of like because Filipinos are willing to like submit to men. No, because we are naturally nursing and very loving and caring towards our loved ones. It doesn't matter if it's our partner, our family, our parents, our siblings, whatever, relatives, whatever. If we love them, we care for them and we take care of them. Period. That's it. Don't be
I've never been in the Philippines myself, but I've met tens of Filipinos and Filipinas. And yes, when with each other, they'll speak Tagalog, but almost perfect English when speaking to some other nationalities. Way better than my English anyway. So this idea that other countries don't speak English, that's just wild. In the end, conversational English is not that hard to achieve. And even if it is that hard, you make him a sandwich, point to the sandwich, and he's gonna eat it. Maybe the reason why so many men in your countries are going to some other places to find wives, it's not because they don't speak English. It's because you speak too much, or whenever you're saying something, you say nothing of value. Maybe there's nothing else to you except empty words. Or maybe every single word you're saying is to bash the men you want to marry, and they no longer find that behavior acceptable.
One of the reasons why so many men have the audacity to ask us what we bring to the table is because they're brainwashed by patriarchy to think they're the prize and all they have to do is show up to the table with a post, and we're supposed to show up with everything and bow down and wait on them hand and foot. So here's what I suggest women do so that men learn to stop asking us what we bring to the table. Here are a few sarcastic comebacks. Next time a guy asks you what you bring to the table: bills, student loans, 4 kids by 3 different baby daddies, my crazy ex, 3 other men that I'm dating. Can they come? A wine glass? A chainsaw? A hammer to smash the patriarchy?
And here I was waiting for you to get to the sarcastic answers. No, princess, that's exactly what you bring to the table. Regardless if I think I'm the prize or you think you're the prize, in reality we're both the prize if we start a relationship, which will never happen. Those men that you don't consider the prize, they're considered the prize in some other countries. No matter the language they speak in those other countries, if they speak English or not, the word prize means the same in every language.
Shout out to the passport bros. I'm not a passport bro. I'm an American married man to an American woman, but I don't judge y'all on this. I understand it. For a very long time now, you have guys that have been ran over, passed by, not wanted, undervalued, unappreciated by women for whatever the multitude of reasons in. Don't make enough money, aren't manly enough. You know the rhetoric, right? So now women are complaining because these men have gone to other countries to find suitable women for them who really appreciate what these men bring to the table in these countries. I don't see why we should judge you for that, right? You're going to find happiness when you couldn't find happiness here. So this is what I will say. There's women in other countries that find value to what the American man brings to the table. Now, if you guys could have a passport cis movement, and I just want you to think about this. If you guys could have a passport cis movement where you could go to another country and find wealthy men who wanted your hot girl summers and, you know, wanted your independence and wanted to be married to a woman that you never said what you wanted her to do or how you wanted her to conduct herself or how you wanted her to carry herself, you guys would be leaving in droves. So for my guys that are going out there and finding happiness, bro, don't care about what nobody else is saying. And for the women who are complaining about this, maybe you need to reevaluate yourself because that's why you're losing your men to women in other countries.
I think he said everything that can be said on this matter, so I'm just gonna shut up. But I also think that him being married to an American woman makes his point even more valid. That's just me, what do you guys think? Cause it's time to end this video here. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.